everyone, I'm Diane Mahler. I'm the Executive Director of Who's Woods Raptor Center. We hope this finds everybody safe and healthy. Happy 50th Earth Day today. To help us commemorate this special day and occasion, with me is our 7-year-old education peregrine falcon named Catlyn, one of my very favorite raptor species. Peregrine falcons are the fastest bird in the world. They can go up over 2,500 feet in the air and come down in an amazing stoop of over 250 miles an hour, grabbing a pigeon out of the air before they ever hit the ground. Catlyn weighs about 2 pounds. Males are just slightly smaller. She has about a 3-foot wingspan. And peregrine falcons can be found on cliff ledges, like along the Mississippi River, tall skyscrapers. Sometimes people put up nest box on power plants. In fact, Catlyn was produced on top of the Madison Gas and Electric power plant 7 years ago. So a number of years ago, Steve Schultz and his son put a box on top of that plant, and the peregrines have been nesting there for over 10 years. And I just learned the other day that Trudy, the female, laid her 4th and final egg of the season. So in about 35 days they will be hatching, and about 6 to 8 weeks after that they will be fledging. So you can watch their amazing progress of these birds through their webcam at the MG&E website. So I would encourage you to do that. It's pretty cool. So peregrine falcons were almost extinct years ago with the use of DDT. It was an insecticide that was sprayed on the land, and it affected many bird species, including bald eagles and ospreys. And we banned it back in the 1970s, but it took quite a few years for some of these species to recover. Today, the peregrine falcon is no longer listed as endangered nationally as of 1999. However, in the state of Wisconsin, they do remain on the endangered list. We have 36 nesting pairs, which is really all we ever had historically, but they're just making sure that those numbers do sustain. So what happened with the use of DDT is the chemical caused the females to either be sterile where they couldn't lay eggs, or the eggshells were so thin due to a low estrogen level that they couldn't hatch. So peregrine falcons are found on every continent except the Antarctica. So falcons have a large dark eye and what they call a malar stripe that looks like the sideburn coming down from the side of her eyes, and that is to protect their eyes from the glare from the sun when they chase other birds. They also have what's called a tomial tooth. It's not actually a tooth, but it is a notch on either side of their beak, because they do what's called a cervical break rather than grabbing and crushing their prey. They have very long toes. Let's zoom in on those toes for grabbing other birds out of the air. So what you see on Catlyn is actually her equipment, and that is a little leather anklet, and she has what's called a just. That's just a little strap that comes out of each one so we can hold them safely. She's not tied to anything, and when I put her back in her mews, I take the equipment off of her so she doesn't have that on. So you can meet our birds live at our raptor programs along with our other birds. We hope you enjoyed learning a little bit about Catlyn and peregrine falcons today, and we look forward to seeing you when our programs resume. So make every day Earth Day. Take care.